T Squad season 8 episode 5 of Love and Marriage Huntsville was feared with awkwardness, cringiness, and messiness. Let's get right into it. So we pick up where we left off last week with Moses and Destiny coming face to face to have their confrontation. And Moses keeps on reiterating the fact that Destiny never came to see him. She was too busy trying to be Hollywood and all of that type of stuff. She says that she needed to take care of her bills since he wasn't doing it. And that for 8 months straight, she visited him every weekend in St. Louis. He says that he was the one that was paying for her flights to come in every weekend. She says that he stopped showing up as a man regarding taking care of her. And I'm like, I feel like a man is supposed to do for a woman, but girl, you got to do for yourself too. At the end of the day, you can't be dependent on no man to take care of you. Like, that's why you in the predicament that you in now. So she said that she asked him to come see her and that it was a problem. Destiny was like, you loved bomb me and named your business after the baby we were gonna have. And Moses was like, that ain't true. I think the name is Justin's, and you know, her baby name is Law. Girl, whatever. Night court, I don't know. So Moses was like, I was there for you. And Destiny was like, no, you weren't. You told me the weight of what I had going on in my life was too heavy. And Moses was like, yeah. So Destiny was like, and you weren't man enough to carry it. You found somebody in your weight class, somebody that will settle for you fine and broken. I made the right decision when saying goodbye to you. You're dismissed. You wanted to be my girlfriend. Now, the you wanted to be my girlfriend, she got that off. You know, I'll give her that one. But Miss Girl, let's rewind back with you saying that he told you that the weight of what you had going on in your life was too heavy. It was, girl. It was. Don't no man want to be involved in a messy divorce, a woman that's getting locked up left and right, accused of not paying employees, opening and closing this beauty salon every 5 minutes. Like, you had a lot of mess going on. That's not attractive. And at the end of the day, Miss Ma'am, you shouldn't have even been worried about no man. You should have been worried about getting your life in order. It is the last thing that should have been on your mind, Miss Girl. So miss me with that, Destiny. Like, get out of here with that shit. And then she says that he wasn't man enough to carry what she had going on. No! Don't nobody want to be carrying shit that they don't have to. We already got enough going on in our personal lives, but you want me to take on your too? Like, yeah, girl, I like you. But ain't nobody got time for all this mess shit you got going on. Like that. No, absolutely not. No. Hell no. And then she said that he found somebody in his weight class, somebody that'll settle for him being fine and broken. But Miss Ma'am, he was good enough for you to be fine and broken for 15 years and you dealing on and off with this man. So don't try to sit up there and belittle him at the end of the day, because it was obviously something about this that you liked that had you sticking around for 15 years, allegedly being the side chick to other women, and got you up here on national TV fighting for this man love. Like, if he so much ain't shit, then why the fuck do you care about what the fuck do he do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not making any sense. And then you saying I made the right decision when saying goodbye to you. If that's the case, then none of this would matter to you. If he's such a boy that ain't got shit going for him, he broken, he love bombed you, then the fact that he married Sonny should be a blessing to you at this point, my nigga. Like, good riddance, goodbye, bitch, you did me a favor. So at that point, he got mad and he left. He was like, I ain't got time for no more. Okay. And he left. So Tisha meets up with Trisha at the gym to work out. She wants her to be her trainer. And after they work out, Tisha brings up Martell, and Trisha's body language off rip was just weird. You can tell like she was on edge, not knowing where the conversation was going to go. We also find out that Marceau knows her ex-husband, well, her husband, because Miss Girl ain't divorced. And she admits to Tisha that she's not divorced and has not filed yet. And I'm like, well, what the fuck are y'all waiting on? Is it financial reasons? Like, you in a whole nother relationship. Y'all been separated now for 2 years. What is the Gigiana? I'm confused. So Trisha apparently is kin to Nell somehow, some way. But it don't seem like they're very close or anything like that. So Tisha was like, I hope you're not feisty and like to argue like her. She like to get up in your face. And Trisha was like, not up in my face. Like, she won't do that shit to me. I didn't feel like that was appropriate for Tisha to say that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got issues with Nell, let that be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even brought that up to her because that ain't gonna do nothing but, say, for instance, she go back and repeat that to somebody, then it get back to Nell, and then it's a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like it was an unnecessary comment. So Tisha asked, does she know Stormy? And she was like, yeah, I went to school with Courtney. She's one of my real close friends. Tisha jokingly, and I say that loosely, was like, I'm gonna have to find me another trainer or whatever. She says that she was joking, but I feel like her guard went up at that moment when she found out that they had some type of a relationship with each other. And that's to be understood considering the type of relationship that she and Stormy have now. But, as long as her name don't come up in conversation, then it shouldn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? The fact that they're cool, because we don't even have to talk about her. Period. Mel has her girlfriends over for a little spa date at the house, and it's set up so cute with pink. Everybody got pink pajamas, and it's pink themed, and they're gonna use her 7th Avenue products, and her good girlfriend Shanita is there. Y'all remember her from Football Wives back in the day on VH1. And Shanita is still the same. She gonna take over the conversation, honey. She is going to be the mouth of the South. She is going to guide the conversation. She is going to be the center of attention. And her hair to this day is still fat. But she look a lot better. She look a lot better than she used to. I will say that. So Shanita wants to find Melody a man, but say that Melody is too picky when it comes to men. And Mel was like, girl, one of the men had a missing side tooth. And she was like, girl, that can be fixed. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, it can be fixed, but I shouldn't be the one to have to point out to you that that needs to be fixed at this big age. That's unacceptable. I'm not dating no man with a missing tooth. Period. If one of my teeth fall out today, you will not see or hear from me until it is freaking fixed. Okay? No. You ain't got no business even trying to talk to somebody with a missing tooth. Absolutely not. No. And then I'm looking at you crazy as my friend to think that I'm even going to talk to somebody with a missing tooth. If you don't get the out my face with that, like, who the do you think I am? So Shanita was like, I think you need to drop your expectations. Absolutely not. And that's what's wrong with women, always telling other women what they need to do and that you shouldn't expect this or you should settle for this. Absolutely not. It is not that deep for me to have a man if I got to lower my expectations or settle for less. Absolutely not. Does that mean that you have to have a list and everything needs to be checked off and he needs to be perfect? No, you don't need to be like Chili, okay? You don't need to be like Chili from TLC. But at the end of the day, I'm not about to lower my standards for nobody. Period, point blank. Because a man ain't going to lower his standards for no woman. No. So Mel was like, I'm still on my healing journey. I feel like I'm dealing with someone that is unhinged, talking about Martell, which he is. She was like, so I also consider other people and what I'm bringing them into. Me putting a relationship at the forefront isn't a priority. And see, I love the fact that she said, I also consider other people and what I'm bringing them into. And that's one thing that Destiny lacked in her situation. She wasn't thinking about the fact that she's bringing another man into an already toxic situation. Don't nobody want to be involved in that, be bothered with that. And if I got all of this going on, why would I even want to bring somebody into that type of environment? Because I'm going through it. I'm not healed. I'm focused on all of this stuff. So how can I really pour into that? You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the fact that Mel said that. You know what I'm saying? And she is still on a healing journey. Dealing with a man like Martell, child, good googa mooga. Like, I pray for that lady, because she is dealing with someone that is unhinged, that is crazy, deranged. Okay, like, you never know what this man gonna say or do next. So I would be put on guard and not really want to get serious with somebody, because this pop up out the bushes on your ass. Like, he's insane. Sharnita then asks, does she not date because she's afraid of what Martell will do? And Mel, I think she said, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember, but it's true. Like, and it's sad that she has to be cautious of what she does, but he can be out here gallivanting with his mistress, with Sheree, with the next chick, this, that, and the third. But let Mel get her little boo thing. Oh, baby, all hell is gonna break loose. So Stormy has Trisha over to her crib, right? She got flower petals all on the ground. I'm like, what's going on? Martell comes over and he walks in and he introduces himself to Trisha. He was like, hey, how you doing? My name Martell. And she was like, hello. Like, very taken aback. Like, what the is you introducing yourself to me for? I know who the fuck you are, and you know who the fuck I am. Like, what the hell? And I wish she would have said that, but you know, her quivering voice was just sitting there. She is immediately mad, like agitated, like, what the fuck? So Martell asks, have they met before? And she was like, yes, like, we really about to play these types of games. You know me. And she was like, how is Tez? That's his brother. And Martell was like, oh, okay. Yeah. He doing good or whatever. So Stormy was like, y'all know each other? He was like, yeah, you know, I guess I just didn't recognize her. She must look different. So Stormy was like, this is weird. When did y'all like know each other? And Trisha was like, I guess before Zaria or a little bit after her. Now, obviously, Zaria got to be one of her kids. So I'm wondering, did they mess around while she was married to her husband? Or after she separated with her husband? Because it's obvious that they done messed around. Because it was way too awkward. It was way too much going on for it to just be, we know each other in passing. Obviously, something happened between her and Martell. Like, it's so obvious. You know what I'm saying? And then she was being vague about how they knew each other and all of that type of stuff. The whole situation was just weird as we learned that Martell brother back locked up again. Martell says that it's been years since he saw Trisha. Stormy was like, is it more to this story or am I just imagining things? Because what the is going on? Why y'all acting so weird? Trisha just don't make me laugh, Miss Celie. And I'm like, girl, what your good ass laughing for? Like, she acting like she is like mentally stunted or something. Like, what the is wrong with this chick? So Martell was like, so now it's gonna be like they used to know, you know, mess around or something. She was like, yeah, and no, we haven't. Girl, yes the fuck y'all have. Y'all niggas bumped uglies, okay? That's why they came in the house and tried to act like he didn't know who the fuck he was. All right, so maybe it's a situation where he cheated on you with Mel. When he was with Mel, maybe he cheated with you while he was with Ariane here lately, or Sheree, but something didn't happen between y'all niggas. Stormy says that she's going to have a lovers and friends night, and she wants to book Martell to be a shirtless male model. And she wants Trisha to model too because she got a really dope body. They both agree to do it. Martell leaves, and Stormy was like, girl, what's the tea? What the is going on? So Trisha says that she's confused too because she just saw Martell a few months back at Target and they spoke to each other. So all of that with him coming in the house acting like he didn't know who she was just that, some bullshit. And she says that she's confused, like, I don't even know what that was about. And so Stormy asks her to train Martell for the event because he was saying that, he ain't in his best shape right now. And I was like, Lord, here we go. About to be looking like the Hulk again. So she was like, normally I don't train men, but for you, I'll do it. What is going on with this Trisha lady? Like, it's such a big question mark around her whole storyline. And I need to get to the root of tutor. How many licks does it take till you get to the center of the like, what is going on with this lady? She ain't divorced. She ain't trying to get a divorce. She over here with this man. They living together. They exercising all the time, snapping into a Slim Jim, drinking milkshakes and protein shakes. She didn't Martell, obviously, but trying to hide the timeline of which that happened. Girl, what the girl? Speak up and tell us what's going on, because I'm getting tired of you now, Trisha. So it was just weird to me that she would even want to train him, but I guess she trying to pretend like ain't nothing like that happening between them, because if she would have said nah, then it would have looked crazy. I don't know. So after that, Moses links up with Sonny at the little bed and breakfast or whatever the hell they staying. And he tells her about his meetup with Destiny. Now, mind you, I don't know if this was the same day or another day because he had on a whole different outfit. So I'm confused about, was this supposed to be the same day? Because he walked into the scene like he just left from Sonny. I mean, just left from having the conversation with Destiny. So Sonny immediately asks how she dressed, what she have on. Huh? What the does that have to do with anything? Like, you think she was gonna come with some jogging pants and a t-shirt? Of course she gonna come looking cute. She's seeing her ex on national television. Like, that was so weird to me, because it's like, if you're so comfortable and secure in your marriage, then it shouldn't even matter to you what the hell she got on. Like, that was really whack. And it was like, Sonny, your slip is showing, Miss Girl. Moses says that Destiny, went in on him, and Sonny says once again that they weren't friends and it's Destiny's fault that she blurred the lines of their relationship. And Moses was like, she said, with her knowing me all these years, I shouldn't have done her like that. And Sonny was like, but all those years, you were just a side chick. You were being flown in, humped on, and flew back out. And I was like, what is all of this vitriol coming from with this girl? Like, I could understand her being slightly upset that Destiny is saying that they were friends and that her messing with dude was wrong. But it wouldn't make me that upset to the point where I got such venom when I talk about her, like, and trying to prove the situation. Because it's like, if you know the truth, then it don't even matter at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It was just weird to me. I don't know. Moses, like, she said I wasn't the man for her because I quit looking out for her financially. Sonny was like, she says you're not healed, but you're the one that just got out of a divorce that you claim is so bad. You shouldn't have been in a relationship as fast as you were. She wanted you to come and save her. That I will agree with. Destiny wanted to go with paper that's gonna take care of her, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But you ain't the type of chick that you're gonna save. Could I save her? Like, no. No. You just not that girl. Moses was like, I forgot to wear my ring, by the way. And she was like, How convenient. So it was looking like y'all was on a whole date then. You make sure you keep that ring on though, because I don't want to hear no little heifer say he ain't have his ring on. And Moses was like, I love you, just know that. And she was like, I know you love me because you chose me out of all those other women. And I was like, Sonny, can you please stop saying that? Please stop saying it. Because just because he chose you out of all the others does not give you a badge of honor. You could just be the dumb one that allowed yourself to be picked. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl. You making St. Louis look bad. Like, no, you making us Normandy folks look bad. Like, girl, like, no, that ain't it. Like, just because you were the one that he put a ring on don't mean anything, because you're the same person that said that this man had Destiny as a side chick for years. So if you already know he ain't got no problem around on somebody that he so-called love and is committed to, then what the you think he gonna do to you? Like, this ain't no prize. Like, I'm so confused, but girl, okay. And then at the end of the episode, Ken surprises Trisha with a romantic dinner for her birthday. He bought her a little bracelet or whatever. She was excited about it. She tells him about the Martell situation and how he was acting like he didn't know her. And even he was stunned. He was like, we done ran into this dude several times. Like, what the that about? And he was like, I feel like you need to confront him about that, because that's weird. He was like, we see him out all the time, and it's like he made it seem like you was one of his old creeps or something. And Trisha was like, yeah, no, child, you said it right the first time. Ken want to get married as soon as she's divorced, and asks, have they talked about it yet, her and her husband? And she was like, no, we haven't. So Ken says that it scares him that no moves have been made towards this divorce. And he asks, like, does she have second thoughts about being together? And asks her, is her intentions to marry him? And she moving that food around on that plate that looked like she didn't like it. And stuttering, girl, what is up with this lady? Like, it's pissing me off. Like, it's really pissing me off. Like, is she hooked on phonics? What in the is going on with this messy? Like, I need to know, because it's starting to annoy the hell out of me. Like, what is this lady's story? It's like she got secrets on top of secrets on top of secrets. Like, what is this lady's thing? Oh my God. And that was the end of the episode. I'm gonna give this week's episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville a B-. It was cool. It seemed like next week's episode gonna be a little juicy. I'm looking forward to it. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode down below in the comment section, because I need to know what y'all thinking. Is it just me when it comes to this Trisha lady? Please let me know. Let's talk about it. I love you guys. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.